I guess you could call me a hat lady. Hi everyone, and welcome to Style by Lauren Ryder. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. I love thrifting and mixing and matching and playing around with my style. If that sounds good to you, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. In today's episode, I thought I would do part one of my hat collection. So I'm in the process of kind of cleaning out my closet. In doing that, I've realized that I have a lot of hats. Not that that's any news to anyone. If you followed me, I love hats. So I've always loved hats, but I would say probably about for the last 3 years, I've really started to get into hats, and I've loved experimenting with different shapes and different styles. And I love how they just really change up a look, or even just changing a hat. And you could just take a basic pair of jeans and a t-shirt and really have such a cool look when you wear a hat. So I have collected quite a few hats. I have a mix of designer, thrifted, vintage, kind of all of the above. And I think I'm definitely gonna have to split this video into a few parts because I have that many hats. And I think probably today I will show you my winter collection because we are in the middle of winter, and then maybe part two, I'll do more of like my summer hats. But first I want to start off by showing you. So I store my hats in this really oversized hat box thing that I just got from Amazon, and it is amazing. I mean, I can store really big hats in here, and like I probably have 10 hats in this one thing. And like, you know, me and my oversized hats, I love big hats and they all fit in here. So I would say that is such a great tip for when you are storing hats. If you have a lot like me, I really like keeping them stored and covered like this so they don't get dusty, they don't lose their shape. Another way that I store my hats, because I am a very visual person and I love to see what's in my closet and kind of play around with merchandising my own closet and stuff, I also use these little mannequin head things. These are also from Amazon. I'll link them below. But these I think could be like wig holders or hat holders. These I also love because they help the hat keep its shape, and they're just cool to display. I love putting these on my shelves and seeing, you know, what hats I have, and it kind of inspires me to wear different things and accessorize a little bit differently. So these are really good too. These are definitely helpful. So I guess I'll probably start off with this hat right here. Again, if you follow me, you see this all of the time, and I'm going to show you. I have not one, not two. I have all colors of this hat, and I love them all equally, and I wear them all so much. And honestly, I wear them year round. I mean, they're like super lightweight felt hats. I love the shape of them. I don't know what it is. I love how they have the little bow. You can wear it off to the side. You can wear it like this, you know, with the little bow hanging off there and the emblem off to the side, or you can wear it just with the emblem in the front. And I love how you can really play with the shape of these. Like, you know, you can squish it down. I can wear it more back. Like, there's just a lot of different ways to style it, and I'm obsessed. So my first hat would have to be these Gucci felt berets. And these are actually all secondhand. I got these on the Real. I think I found the red one on Depop. So they are all secondhand, and you can find some great deals on designer hats if that's what you're looking for on sites like the Real and Vestiaire Collective. So my first hat are my Gucci felt berets. This hat is a fur hat that I found thrifting. I mean, does it get any more dramatic than that? It's a teal faux fur fuzzy hat, and I feel like I need to go to the snow when I wear this, but like it's so dramatic and I absolutely love it. This one was like $5 or something, and it doesn't even have a brand or anything on the inside, but this one is really fun. My next hat you guys have seen is this Balm and Pepper Garden. I don't know if I'm butchering that name, but it is my tweed. It's almost like a cowboy hat, and I wear this all the time in winter too. And I like how it has the wiring on the brim, so you can fold it up and really like play around with the shape of it. And this, I love how the edges are like frayed, so it's got a very preppy classic print with the tweed, but then because it has the frayed edges, I like how it kind of adds a little bit of dimension to the outfit. And this one I got off of the Real. This one you guys have seen me wear all the time too. This is a go-to winter hat for me. This is an Eric Javits hat that I found. I think actually this is either from eBay or the Real. And this one is so soft and fuzzy. You know, it's my favorite print ever. And just an easy topper to add a little bit of print, or if I want to wear all animal print and just really go over the top, I like adding this hat on. This one is also very similar to that one, and it is a vintage kind of spotted felt hat. And this one I found at Savers a couple years ago, I think. And this one is just fun. I like how it's very fitted to my head. And again, you can kind of play around with the brim and zhuzh it up a little bit. But this one is definitely a little more unique. Hopefully I'm not going through these too fast here. Again, going back to a designer hat, this is a Burberry newsboy cap, you know, pretty classic. This one, I actually don't get too much use out of this one, but I should wear it more. I mean, honestly, even with the little cape I'm wearing right now, I think it looks kind of cute. And I picture like having braids in your hair and throwing a scarf around your neck and kind of styling it that way. I wonder if it's cute. You know what? I actually like it styled more like that. There we go. I think I'm going to get more use out of this cap. So another designer find. Sorry, my hair is going to get a little crazy in this from trying on all my hats, but you understand. This is another designer find. This hat I am obsessed with. You know how there are some pieces in your closet that you may not wear as much, but like you just love looking at them or just knowing that they're there and getting inspired by them. This is one of those pieces. So this is a Dior pony hair leopard hat, and it actually was from the runway, and it has a veil in the front here. And actually the veil I sometimes wear to the back too, so it's not like in my eyes, but here's the back. And sometimes I wear it backwards too. But like, this is, again, just so dramatic and it's so different. I've never seen anyone else wear this hat when I'm out and about. And I just think it's so cute. It's kind of a little bit vintage looking. This one was an eBay find. So if you are looking for designer hats at a much better price than retail, I highly suggest looking at eBay. I got an amazing deal. The seller, I remember, owned a vintage store in Las Vegas, and this was from her store, and I just love it. A vintage hat here. This is another animal print. I think obviously that's going to be a theme for winter. I just love my animal print hats. This fur hat was another eBay find or Etsy find, and so dramatic, just easy to throw on. I love how soft and fuzzy it is. It has such a weird shape, and that's what I love about it. So this hat is kind of interesting. I would say that my favorite designer for hats is Gucci. I own a lot of Gucci hats, and I'm always so inspired by Gucci hats. I just love how they're so different, and they all kind of have different shapes, and you can wear them in different ways and style them really uniquely. So I have a special place in my heart for Gucci hats. This is another Gucci hat that I have. It's a Garrison hat, so it kind of looks vintage. It's got the little tie in the back and then the cute little red pom-pom on the top. It's so fun. This one I found on the Real, and I actually like styling it. I put pins on the side here, and majority of the time, honestly, I wear it sideways. So, you know, Garrison style hats you wear like this for that kind of vintage look. But I prefer a little bit more oversized hats. And I just think it's fun to have the bow off to the side there. And then I just put all my pins up here. And let me tell you, I've gotten so many compliments on this hat when I wear it out, even though it's so weird and like I've never seen anything like it. It just stands out and it's fun to wear. Here is another faux fur vintage hat. I love the shape of this. It's like almost like a sailor hat style, but it's fuzzy. And this one I got from the Hanger Outlet. Super cheap. I think it was like $5 or something, but I just like this one too. I mean, I don't think I could tell you a favorite hat. If I had to pick a favorite hat in my collection, I couldn't do it. They were like all my little girlies. I mean, some people love shoes or handbags. I personally, I like those too, but hats are definitely my thing. And I have all boys, so I think I can call these my little girlies, right? This is a vintage hat that I found at a local market in Orange County, and I can't read the tags on it. Oh, it's a union made hat. And this one, again, obviously it's leopard print, but I like styling it with the brim folded up like that. And, you know, you could even pin it to keep it secure like that. But majority of the time I wear it like this. And I also put a leopard scarf under it and tie it around my neck. So it has like a little bow right here. And I just think this one is fun to style. You can wear it like this too. Here is a fast fashion option. This is just a faux fur Zara hat that I got a couple years ago. And I don't really get too much wear out of this one, but I do like how dramatic it is. I think the color is interesting. I like the color against red. So maybe I'll have to pull this one out a little bit more, but that's probably one of my only fast fashion finds here. Going back to designer. So like I said, I'm very into Gucci. This is one of my all-time favorite hats. I can't pick one, but I do love this. I love the grommets and the silver and black. So it's a black leather beret. Oh, another tip. So apparently I happen to have a pretty small head because majority of my hats, I have to put these hat inserts inside to keep them in place and keep them secure. They're super easy to find on Amazon, but that's another pro tip too. If you want to keep your hat in place and not have it blow away in the wind or fall in your eyes or something like that, these are really cool. And I think this might have been a men's hat, so it's a little bit bigger anyways, but I absolutely love this hat. And I love styling this against a really feminine piece like a lace top or lace dress or something, or a floral print, and having that mix and match of something really edgy and hard against something soft and feminine. This was another real find. And then you guys, my tried and true. So this probably is considered more of a sun hat because of the shape, but it's that canvas material. And honestly, I feel like this reads, it could go year round, and I wear this year round. I wear it all summer when I'm going to the beach and stuff, in the pool, but then I also wear this all winter too because I love this print against like a tweed or a houndstooth jacket. And I'm having a huge moment with huge hats right now. So sometimes I put giant pins on here, but this one is really cool because it holds its shape. So I can really play around with the brim and the top of it, and it packs really well. This one I got off of Depop, and I'm obsessed. I love it. And this one is one of the few hats that I don't have to put those inserts in. It's just like really small to begin with. It's like an extra small or something for my head. And then I think I am going to end this video with this newer hat here. This one you guys saw me find at a current affair vintage pop-up in LA, and it is by Saks Fifth Avenue. And it's just this vintage metallic silver and gold beanie style hat. And it's got pearls and beads detailed on it. It's super delicate, but I'm really into this shape of hat too. So I love the really oversized hats with the huge brim, but then I'm also really into that kind of like beanie style hat too. And you can kind of play around with it. So if I wanted it more like up or more back, I can kind of zhuzh it a little bit. But this was another amazing find. I hadn't seen anything like this, and it's just so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will definitely continue with a part 2 with some more of my hats because I have quite a collection here. And I hopefully inspired you to check out your local thrift stores and look for some hats, or your local vintage stores, or check eBay or other secondhand sites because you can find some really cool, unique hats for some amazing deals. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely appreciate it. And follow me on my Instagram at Style by L Ryder, and my TikTok, which is also at Style by L Ryder. And I'll see you soon. Bye.